Here's the maybe the dirty little no, I don't know if it's dirty. It's the little secret about sports betting. You know who's really making money in sports betting right now is the media. The media is making a lot of money. There's a research firm put out an estimate that online gambling spend for advertising just last year, not leading into this year, $1.8 billion. That includes all sorts of things: DFS, online casino, other things where you can bet online. But sports betting is obviously the big driver of that. These we talk about the gambling companies themselves are not into profitability. Yes, they make a lot of revenue, but they are not the ones making money. Media companies just kind of get to exist and absorb all this money that is coming from DraftKings, FanDuel, Caesars, MGM, and that 1.8 billion of it is coming into just different outlets, and that's everything from an ESPN down to local markets where, a small local newspaper might do some sort of media deal with a gambling company or a sports book and just start spending money on that. So it's those local markets, a lot of that money, again, some of this is at the top level, the very biggest markets, the very biggest media entities, but it goes all the way down. And I mean, even here in a small state like Oregon, there's advertising money coming in from DraftKings to promote uh, what's going on. That's where I live here in Oregon, and this money is just it's insane, and that's all just kind of newfound money for the media industry, because it's not that they weren't maybe getting it from offshore or other places, but their inventory is suddenly, this influx of money is kind of a big deal. And it's again, they don't have to really do anything other than take the advertising. So arguably the biggest part of the ecosystem, and the one that's benefited the most from all of this, beyond the states, beyond the operators themselves, is just these media entities themselves.